You may have a reason for doing it, but you may not be able to detail your children and detail your wife. And when you are past and gone, then you leave a certain things for the generation to suffer. I worry about brainless. I thought I asked myself, how do we solve it? I hope you understand. So Abra, what bonny brave, why yet you obey your watching and knee, why yet yes, or ye be an old. Look at the banter and look at the difficulties and look at social media. Obia no be cassette mami, obi so no be cassette be 20 to be a guma. It's all because somebody decided to have a certain lifestyle. And then a dear be a way we are Shibiana, your neighbor, and now think about generation, how what you are doing, whether it will affect. One of the scriptures talk about it in I think 1 Corinthians chapter, I think the 10 and 22. You have to always to consider other fee. You can't do anything anyhow here. We hear near maybe I can't see Yaka, obey mama now affected the crew. Becca Crana, a man for tea. You be upon a few better it's not about your interest only, it's about the people around. The idea be a way piano and Kakaun Kwan Cabenisa, but would Jenny or Ma or Yiri and the psychological trauma they are going through. I can see the trauma this family, children, wife, and others are going through. I hope you understand. Because of somebody's decision. How he lived his life in Aba Fetu. But unfortunately, they have to take it in good faith and work on it. It's rather unfortunate they couldn't manage it well. It was not well managed at all. No well managed at all.
Champion, you perceive funny idea was. So what ya worry near more certificate now. And only ordinance with one.
Yeah.
And the other one is what? Customer.
Yeah, customer.
Ordinance no Emma Quine, Emma worry for from the boy.
As a chokra.
Okay, fine.
We are crazy.
Okay. So kuta paper no a ordinance paper no ukuta ya worry no ukuta. That's for the past 8 years. 5-10 years. That's a winning wukuno no and I say kuno ne or yene entia. So a crada vem no sa paper de keke. Ekuta sa vem no ma aware no es sustainia
30 years kura unkra. Nti shakura kunafo so be man an oba ni no kwa ye jai aware no ansan wako. Amambre makana amambre no. Me papa ekon. Ye frame me maami be gina o ma ye gu aware no. Obi anase ye gu aware ni mpo ansa ye kwa kusie me papa. Na nyese ukura certificate anipa ne namo. Enwuye. O try is a criminal, you will find yourself into trouble. So if you say now mpima they could go away and legally you are free to continue your many wives. But there it still hold irrespective of the where you are.
The other social media so yeah will be when now what the more yeah. You say when and not what say what does it mean?
Oh. Otna obi show me a chance on the social media or say nipa na obet na ware na sendenka oba ye nanka ayi obi keke no yare keke na bibia ni wan ko betna. I hope you understand. You otna no she have a personal interest and nobody I don't because you otna no personal interest now we need interest and ga betna. See, are you sure that you will go and stay with a man then you don't have a personal interest and you continue to stay there?
It's not just a cemetery, I say, yeah. Nipan or the personal interest into the better now.
Of course.
Okay, it is a what worry, a warrior, me person find out a warrior and Casan, so warrior. And now, one a cat home, a warrior, a year, a dimu, and I say, Ubetunia warrior, a pepani die, a somu, and Grepomo, our honor, but I won't see our warrior.
Oh, fee, I say very careful about this issue.
Because I was here funny fee. I dear air coswa. I am the
question. The father son about baby, no. Does it mean that omunshi mukra for so many years now? Because minu mi no se be mani tu kwanya on kra minu mi no. Se be ye sure se okofene ye de kofene ma. There's that kind of yetna Secondly, no, they sat down and took maybe a decision why one must leave and one should stay. And by staying, a bit is a mortgage. Obi one more mortgage to you. Obi mortgage 15 years, 20 years, you and I know. And leaving the mortgage just as it is. And now, Umubiwa, or Shaman man, will be a near baby agina. They thought that one decide to stay and the other one move on.
And only a decision I'm
taking.
Okay.
But Minumi were not there when they took the decision. But whatever be the decision, so Nipana Wabahonosono will have to cook a story to make her case look good. And you have every right to do that.
And yet Nipana Wababets
now I don't want cooking well. So it's all cooking well, not turn what justify why he's staying with the man.
But don't you think so say ebi a man also so na etumi a convince nipa waba no osim.
So a convince wa. Ono no de nipa no waba.
Nipa no empe.
Fi nipa ompe. Nipa no unim. Uka so your research ubi hu. Meaning obi a wawari a meka kire ne say onko your background check. Oko check na man no e wa America wona na yire ne ma tene ho mu di omani of a plane wa how ko pie fie no so. Hwe when kuma wo nye baby na. When you are brief person who fee is a public figure. Fee is known everywhere. Me person me who fee ne background yama easy to check. And you will be what your corruption or gajo say we there me na me one. You know, fee is neither here nor there. If the person want to know, he will know. If he want it, no matter how, then remember you know that. Especially when we want to play with you, then we say all kinds of things. So 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Are you sure? And Trona meet you and want to figure out to see how it is. You should be able to do a research. But I don't see why you be chasing anything. You'll be interested and press you and continue.
Do you think, sir, and conform me and some way say no problem now, Bano? A be formal.
Conform me, Sabi.
A year the late Charles Jefferson.
Okay.
Do you think, says, Ban Yoma and Coco, so you did they know near the no? Do you think, sir, one moment and something and name the reason why, sir, and Tawatawa Yabana?
But said the reason is just a misunderstanding. Will be a misunderstanding. And I'm a will be a defending a right. In the day, Chima Menche. And in the year, Cassie and Sakeshi being so free baby, DHD, and I Chima Menche. But either than that, Kadi when get clerkish. See the culture, the tradition, and Kasa, Kia Mamren and get the Kasa, and Kadi shouldn't be an issue. If you don't inquire, you inquire, you and Mamma, and Mammy, and yes, I can. And Mamma, men so go come on ye, Nanki, we are near cop. If we are a Japadia coche, a coche we are here. Say, oh, how dear woman, wafa, and ye be a one for what call. It should have been a simple thing. But there be a free no. A told Diana and the chronic and I dear my. In now, say, when ya and Sakeshi be so and crow mu pet, ye bet me piawa de naya than you 6. That's the country we live in. By then and now, Nikreda Wapa Yampasiabeka. And painful Krumba one can't die. Because there's something that somebody have an interest. And that person is the interest must go through. And in the Basana, that's why I tell you, be very careful the world you live in, especially in Ghana. And some when you down upon you're very careful. Because assembly boot yaw, and then go for me as a bit money boot yaw. No more you tell some boot yaw, we are day boot yaw. That's the country we live in. So you must be very careful. Get yourself prepared well. Messi win himself from Tomagua and you people agro. When you said near tower chin and said and be careful the way you go about your things. Because when people want to bring you down, they will bring you, especially with their interest. Remember, Absalom have an interest where he convinced Ahithophel to come and follow him. He have an interest. So people have an interest. And you beyond or do or interest it be a person or score point means in the world paper you should in a choir better to share Ahithophel. No say Ahithophel there, David Boni be done. No afraid to have to bra. When he said this is the time I'll be payback. Now Ahithophel dinechi. But now Absalom were interest on a personal interest. The parties involved will be interest. A hand na you see a free baby aban saha no ni interest. But if you were to go beyond the interest, and Kabans are deep crowd, you're crying for sure.
Obi Baka say, your friends say, blame no. Obi message on the above face. I got a for. Obi say, blame me, I am from Malumba. Obi Jatu.
Say, if we are on I need the we were blame no. But it's all about why you need the you know. Then what we call how to manage it. I hope you understand. When do I need the blame it doesn't solve the problem. But the people who are also the parties involved should have also managed the whole matter well and let it simple and have a very wonderful thing. Maybe on Canada. But it looks as if everybody wants to show where power lies. And that show power lies, assume you know the innocent children, the trauma, even the women, after all these things, Ghanaians will not forgive you.
Do you think say inwardly, one can say inwardly? Do you think say as I can see me actually?
Oh, now say where they feel it's so clear. They couldn't hide it. They couldn't hide it. Nema who read the whole thing, the process and everything now. Then you could see. Then I know that in this world we live in, there are powers, there are people. Ghana yeti don't go for. Don't underestimate more industry you won't go for. When people too many shoes say do baba for my do baba for so one pe baby one pound pay be more when ya a good direction and good advices are no one dodge you bullets are but some do baba for
the bullets no be dodge na say.
Oh, you can dodge it. You can meet them boot to boot spiritually and how to manage things. It's all about management. One managing crisis in a while, then they will succeed because they are in to destroy. They are in to let something happen. So you must get yourself well prepared and do it. Now, baby, I remember I used to have a case with a man of God. I said to myself, wait, me did him about destroy my brother. Or say me preaching upon me now.
Why?
Uncle.
Why?
That's it. That's it. So you have to weigh the battle, check yourself well, look at your capacity, and look at the person you are going to fight or the person you are going to contest. Then you go about it. Of course.
Okay.
The connection may be higher than you. And this is a who approach here. You must come well prepared because of baby and nipanishe. Nipana and the copri baby one baby ne links and aircon. Now what you may read is we connected to way. Okay, come. You should be able to know where to be coming from. You don't just get up and fight people. So that's where managing well. Lumba can be blamed for the side, but no, they are so plain in rule. They are make